In this video, I'm going to discuss the 5 boundaries that make any man have women respect them a lot more. Again, this is coming from a personal experience, and I really hope that it can add value to you today. All right, cool. So let's dive in. So the brutal truth is that if she doesn't respect you, again, a lot of times you're gonna get it all the time. You got the red pill, you got everyone blaming the other side. And I need you to understand one thing, and one thing very clear: you cannot be God and play victim. You cannot be God and play victim. And what I mean by that is that if you're the victim or someone else not respecting you, which is, oh, you know what, the white man didn't do this, or the black man didn't do this, or the women are ruining my life, and listen, I need you to understand something. You cannot play victim and embody respect. What you're gonna get is compliance. So the problem is, however, now we think that it's love or money that's going to get us that, right? So we now go ahead and think things like, okay, cool, so if I now earn more money, or if I now get someone to just find me and pick me for who I simply am, I'll be just fine. And I'm here to tell you that you're making your respect. I need you to understand, the best way to describe this is, imagine respect was this precious piece of gold, a diamond, right? Or every single time you're putting it out there and it gets damaged, and instead of protecting it or placing an insurance policy on it, you keep trying it out just to see if anybody else can have it for a cheaper price or for the price you'll set it at. The best way to describe it is this, right? You put it out there, it gets slashed, you come back in, you fix the wound, you glue it back up together, and then this time you add a layer. Okay, you put it out there, it gets slashed again, but this time you've got 2 layers next time, and then 3 layers, and then 4. So you get the gist. You need to protect your respect. It's precious, and once you put it out there and it gets attacked, or it just means you're, number one, you're showing it to the wrong people, but number 2, it's fragile. That's what it means. When your respect gets attacked, you have fragile respect. And the best way to describe is by understanding these 5 boundaries, which I'm going to dive into straight away. Okay, let me make this very clear. You running a company is going to save you from respect. It might help with recognition and status, but that's not what's going to save you from respect, especially if you're struggling already. Number 1, however, is I'm going to start with is your time. Okay, you need to the thing about boundaries is never ever allow them to turn into expectation. It's just a standard. Boundaries are standards that you uphold for yourself, and the moment you betray them yourself, everybody else has the right to do the same. Time. I give anyone I speak to 5 to 10 minutes max. Don't turn up, we never speak again. In my dating days, I was a bit kinder, and I used to give the people I was dating 15 minutes. 15 minutes, you don't turn up, hey, I'm out. I wish you the best. Not personal. I just don't want to deal with that. So women that don't and I need you to understand, the moment you do not respect your time, no one else will. If you're ready to betray your time, everybody else is willing to do the same. Number 2, your standards. Okay, again, I said this briefly, but your standards cannot be broken by you. One of the reasons why my wife respects me is because I lead by example. I don't care what she's got going on. My standards are mine to respect. They're mine to respect. And whoever doesn't respect them, your standards need to be very, very clear. Okay, your standards need to be things that protect your peace. I'll give you an example. One of my standards, what I was saying is, listen, if we are getting to know each other and you feel the need to argue with me in a way that isn't healthy, my standards tell me that because I wasn't going to disrespect you, you cannot disrespect me. My standards say that because I wasn't going to shout at you, you cannot shout at me. My standards, again, say that if we cannot listen to each other, then that conversation does not exist. Every single time you negotiate your standards, you're teaching everybody else to do the same. It's as simple as that. Number 3, your purpose. I love my wife, but again, my purpose, I don't play with that. The moment you start playing with your purpose is the moment you start playing with your relationship. I need you to understand that your leadership is only worth anything because of your purpose. And if your purpose isn't even bigger than you, and I'm not saying everyone should have a massive purpose, but it's also true that not everyone's supposed to be a leader. Just because you're a man doesn't make you a leader. Leadership is serving. You decided to serve way more than you can handle. That's what leadership is. You don't have to be, you can be a partner. But if you decide to be a leader, your purpose is non-negotiable. Number 4, your emotions. If she can push you, trigger you, make you lose your temper, you were never in control. She was. In fact, her mood was. And every single time you're sending that message to her, you're telling her that the respect she has for you is incorrect. You're too fragile. You're way fragile than you look. Every single time, and this is where, again, we have been misled. We think that showing anger is just showing that we're strong. I'm here to tell you, if someone pressed the button and the consequence of pressing that button was anger, you're not the person in control. The person that pressed the button is. Why? Because you are the effect, not the cause. This is why I always say to everyone I work with, stop reacting and start responding. Carl Jung said it best: until you make your unconscious conscious, you will keep it will keep directing your life, and you'll keep calling it faith. Until you understand how to master your emotions, I want you to understand that they're just like this massive monster that's running inside of you, and you have no clue whatsoever until it hits home. And then you say things that I went red, I lost my temper, and you think that that's excusable. And then when it's time for you to be vulnerable, you have no idea how to do it, because when it's time for you to be aggressive, you still don't have no idea how to do it. And actually, if you want to learn how to master your emotions, get in the link down below and book for a one-to-one call, and I'll see if you're eligible. But I need you to understand something. If you don't master your emotions, you will be a slave to life. You'll be a slave to her. You'll be a slave to everything that requires you to be anything other than just an average being. Reason why I say that, and the reason why I'm saying this so harshly, is because I need you to understand, prior to me mastering my emotions, or the reason why I mastered my emotions, is because I was sick and tired of people being able to manipulate it and press the button at will. Hey, I'm about to piss him off, let me just press the button. Is that how you want to live? Control your emotions. Learn how to tame yourself. Your emotions are not to be controlled by anybody else but you. No one else should be able to get a reaction that you have not designated should be coming out. Now that is power. Don't let the world lie to you. Number 5, your body. You see, I need you to understand something. I don't care how tough life gets. If I ever go over 20% body fat, something's wrong with me. The moment you let yourself go, what you're signaling to everybody else is that you don't respect your body. And I don't care what you've been told. I'm telling you this is a nice way. If I'm married, by the way. I've been in the gym for the past 10, 20 years. I'm not saying you need to be the fittest guy alive, but you should be freaking able to run. You should be 100% able to hold a punch or throw a punch or two. You should be 100% able to protect yourself as a man. If as a man, someone tries something and you're not able to stand up for yourself, you're not an adult. You can't be. How is your wife going to supposed to see you as the leader of the house or the leader of this thing or that thing, and then when it comes to someone threatening you or your safety, hey, please, let me call the police. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Please, someone help me. I was just asking for directions. Oh, I'm sorry. The way you approached me, I don't know how to protect myself, so I just thought come on. I'm not saying you should be a jiu-jitsu fighter or black belt, but you should 100% know the basics that give you the ability to protect yourself. Worst case scenario, push comes to shove. I'll never forget the day as I was training with my jiu-jitsu coach. He floored me with a smile. He done it so happy it pissed me off even more, because I thought, hey, listen, yeah, I got the muscles, I'm gonna, I may not win, but I'm gonna do something. I got embarrassed, bodied. And I'm not saying that you should be able to win every battle you're in. That's not what I'm saying, but you should be able to have your own back. So I'm not speaking this as some theory. These are things that I took time in developing and looking out for. And I need you to understand that even if the partner you're with or the person you're going to be dating isn't interested in you, they're going to respect you if you have these things in line. Never ever betray these 5 rules. Never. And I promise you, even if they don't like you, they will still respect you. Because they don't need to like you to respect you. But this all starts with you doing that for yourself. Okay, so if this video has added value to you and you're interested in learning how to recalibrate yourself properly, this is just the surface. Okay, we are talking about understanding how to break patterns, recalibrate, re-establish your body and who's in charge of yourself permanently. And you're interested in doing that on a one-to-one basis, the link is in the description. If not, message me on TikTok or Instagram. On Instagram it's MacDollOfficial, on TikTok is MacDollC, and we'll take it from there. Alright, so really hope that this video has helped you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.